Hello everyone, this is a follow-up to my last video.
Secure this position and stay sharp.
This is part 2 of the Turian Terror. I'm doing a voiceover of a 20-minute flawless platinum I did with the Turian soldier, just to show that the Turian soldier only using the paw and turbocharge can be a 20-minute platinum, and you can even do a sub 20 platinum. I'll put a link in the comment section if you want to see that video. Now, every once in a while in this gameplay you'll see me throwing my grenade, and that's just to get a free reload of the paw using the ammo pack trick. And the build of the Turian soldier that I always uses explosive bridge, and this is one of the primary reasons why. It's to stun all of the dogs against the remnant. Because against the remnant, I believe there's dogs on every single wave, except wave 4. On wave 4 there's 4 breaches instead of 4 dogs. Now, as you can see, I beat the first round in 2 minutes, only using basically the paw. So I got a retrieval on wave 1, and as I said previously on my last video, retrievals take 2 minutes to do. And in this gameplay, I actually get 2 retrievals, one on wave 2 and one on wave 6, and that just adds on so much time. And when something like that happens, you basically have to make up that extra time on other rounds, making it that much more difficult. But it is possible, because this is basically a 20-minute game. It's basically 20 minutes and 30 seconds. So it is theoretically possible to do. Now, something important to note about retrievals: you drop the retrievals and you immediately run away. You never stop to take cover anywhere. You have to keep moving. Otherwise the enemies can and will gang up on you and kill you. So just dropping the objective off and immediately running is a safety measure, so they don't kill you. So you drop it off just like this and you just keep running. You never ever stop to take note of where the next objective is. You'll figure that out as you play along. Now, as you can see the time, it's just over the 4-minute mark, so it really did take me 2 minutes to do the retrievals, and now it's going to take me a minute to kill all of the enemies. And this doorway right here is one of the defensible positions against the remnant on round 2. On some of my playthroughs you can see me standing by this door to clean up round 2. And something to note about any given faction is that you have to learn what the composition of enemies are on every wave. So on round 2 against the Remnant, so there's only one destroyer. And for example, against the Cats, on
Enemies
round 2,
incoming.
if I remember correctly,
Clear
there's
this
2
position.
Ascendants. So it's just generally faster to play against the Remnant. Now on round 3 against the Remnant, 2 destroyers spawn in and they got stuck in the middle of the map. That is something that happens against the Remnant. The destroyers and hydras that spawn in get stuck whenever they're trying to jump up to this particular level, and I don't know how or why, but they get stuck. So this particular wave 3 was very easy. Now when you're playing against the Remnant, you don't have to go on the roof, and you shouldn't go on the roof. You should just stay right here. In all of my 20-minute games and sub-20-minute games against the Remnant, I never go on the roof because it's too dangerous. The observers can kill you much easier, so it's just too dangerous to go on the roof. So the enemies have stopped spawning, and only now the destroyers kind of broke free from wherever they were and they jumped up. So they pretty much got stuck for the entire wave. So this wave 3 went rather smoothly, and yeah, I was able to beat it in like 2.5 minutes rather than my estimated 3 minutes.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. What's next?
So I got devices on wave 4.
Intel says the
And it's gonna take me
in your area. Let's find and disable them.
just over a minute to do. So the time is 8 minutes, and I'm gonna finish the device round just above the 9-minute mark. Now, as I was mentioning on the retrieval wave, when you do a device, you immediately run away.
One device down.
You just keep moving. And that right there is why I use Explosive Purge to just stun a bunch of enemies.
Almost done.
So I'll keep saying it. You do the device and you immediately run away. You don't hang around. Because as soon as you do the device, the enemies are basically right next to you and they will kill you.
Enemy tech is deactivated.
So
Objective
I took a minute and 10 seconds to do the device round. Now it's just to kill off the enemies. Now on wave 4 you have to go for the breaches. They should be your primary targets because they will grab you and kill you. Now if I hadn't shot that observer, this breacher grabbing me would have killed me.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
So this right here is another example of what I was saying earlier, as you just saw, the Hydra and Destroyer got stuck under the bridge. You can just rewind it to see what I was talking about, but yeah, they get stuck under the bridge or on top of the bridge. It's like the jumping mechanic for them throws them off because they're so large. Sometimes they don't have enough space to jump up or jump down.
Stay sharp.
And when there are two of them next to each other, they just don't have enough space to jump up or down, so they get stuck.
Hostiles en route. Go, go, go! Destroyer!
So as per the usual, nothing
Watch out!
particularly important happens on round 5.
Get to cover! Get to cover! Cube down!
I was really surprised how well the Turian soldier handled himself with basically only 1-4 and supercharge. In a lot of cases, he was able to keep pace with the Havoc Trooper. So you can just watch this gameplay and watch the video I'll link in the video description or comment section where someone else basically did this too, except he got a sub 20 game, something like, I don't know, 1930 or 1940, and I was able to recreate it using the Turian soldier, getting a 20-minute game, 20 minutes and 29 seconds. So it is very possible that the Turian soldier can do it. It is entirely possible.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. One left. Enemies cleared. Stay
So
alert.
I
Good
beat
kill.
wave 5 at 14 minutes. And again, this is the time that you're looking for. The thing is, I got a second retrieval wave. Now,
Recovery requested.
the reason
Recover objects of interest.
I say that you should beat round 5 at 14 minutes is that you have 3 minutes to beat round 6. But that's without retrievals.
Artifact recovered.
That's considering that you get a device wave or a boss wave. So you have 1 minute to do the objective, 1 minute to kill all the enemies, and that extra minute is basically for safety
Artifact recovered.
in case something goes wrong, or maybe you don't kill the enemies fast enough. You have an extra minute to make sure you have enough time. But since I got a retrieval takes 2 minutes, and killing the enemies takes 1 minute. So that's effectively the entirety of the 3 minutes. So I have basically no room to make any mistakes or recover or whatever, right? And that costs me a sub 20 game. I was still able to finish flawlessly and finish in just over 20 minutes, but still getting a second retrieval basically cost me a sub 20 game.
Incoming fire. Last drop received. All artifacts secured.
Now I tried to throw an RPG at the Hydra, but a Berserker just happened to step in the way. Shit happens. Now on this round 6,
Watch out.
the 2 destroyers and 1 Hydra get caught up on each other again. They get stuck on each other. So right now, all 3 of them are under the bridge because 2 of them are too big to jump up together. So they just get stuck. And 3 of them, they just don't move. So I was able to spam all of my remaining RPGs, doing basically a shit ton of damage to all 3 of them, and managing to kill one of the destroyers. That did most of the damage.
That hurt them. Be ready.
So as you can see the time, it's basically 17:50. And that's a bit too late. That's a bit too much time. So you want to be as close to 17 minutes as possible, because I finished round 6 at 17:40 or 17:50, and my time was 20 minutes and 29 seconds. And this right here is why you take explosive bridge on the Turian soldier. They grab you, the dogs grab you, and that just makes it easier for all of the enemies to kill you. Just like that Ascendant almost grabbed me. So if that Ascendant had come a bit sooner, she would have killed me. So yeah, round 7 is nothing special again. You just run around the map from the boxes right here, the main defensive position, and the roof. Just keep going back and forth.
Get to cover.
So I remember seeing in one of my videos that at 20 minutes you want to think about it, and yeah, at 20 minutes I decided to go.
Get to cover. Cube down. That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
Right at the end there, I was rather fortunate to not die. The Turian soldiers' passives saved me again. And yeah, that's basically it. The Turian soldier can do a 20-minute platinum, even a sub 20 platinum. And in the comment section, I'll link a video of someone else doing a sub 20 game with a Turian soldier, just to prove my point that it is possible. If someone else can do it and I can recreate it, it's possible. Thanks for watching.